All right, so we're coming into the month with the She-Wolf card, which I love this card because this is letting you come into November unleashing this wild part that's within you. Like you notice the wolf has got her head and she's howling to the moon. So very telepathic, very communicative energy that you're able to really come out of your own boundary zone and you're able to express and bring through your natural talents and gifts. You also have the shapeshifter as we come out in November for you, and that's transforming and unveiling your own potential, right? Your own gifts, your own potential, your own um, energetic as far as how you perceive things, how you look at things, knowing that you're blanketed in like this way to shapeshift your own world, your own what's changing, what's alchemizing, what are you unleashing to bring through? Well, the main energetic for you this month is going to be about compassion, helping, caring. And that goes for yourself as well. You have to be really gentle with you as well, right? Because things are changing and some of that energy is changing. So it's asking for the compassion, the changes, the choices, the stability, the courage and the determination. So you could find this is a month of really being exceptionally caring, empathetic towards other people. Coming into the month, the first card to come out is the sun. So this is happiness and bliss points. And what is the sun shining on? Well, it's shining on the end of the year. So this fall season into the winter season, you're going to be really feeling the kickoff of what is illuminating around you. And it's to me, the sun is the solar plexus. It's that area of your self-esteem, your confidence. That's really being, brought through here. Now we do have this is interesting together. There might be somebody who's kind of, the Page of Wands is bringing information on news through. Could be around someone who you might have felt betrayed by, or somebody that's challenging you, or he might be in a difficult position. He might feel kind of locked up or in a way that he can't expand something or bring through something in one way, shape, or form. But yet in another way, there's good news coming that could help heal a situation that has to do with somebody else. It could be female or male. You also do have the Devil in the Moon card. So if there's anyone around you that has some maybe addictive behaviors or some control issues or some narcissistic issues, or if this is you or you're feeling like kind of disgruntled with other people, it can go either way, as above, so below. But wherever you're feeling this confinement or one way of thinking, it needs to be like have a little bit of a changed energy to it. You might feel like everyone's kind of on you, but yet you're doing your best to keep your boundaries and keep kind of everyone away or at arm's length, because you want some energy to be able to just do your work, I guess, or just do what it is that you need to do. So other people's drama is not really cutting it for you in the month of November. But what I love about this is the moon, and we are going to have eclipsed energy. So whatever is coming through in the beginning of November is going to hold an 18-month cycle. So how do you want to address what's being eclipsed out of your life or what's being eclipsed in? So yeah, the new year is going to kind of bring through for you to culminate and release and let go of some of the betrayals or mind issues or other people's drama that has held you back and kind of kept you in a place. It's time to think out of the box. It's time for a renewal and a refresher. Okay? Especially if it has to do with other people or younger people or kids, grandchildren, these type of things, brothers, sisters, family dynamic, right? It's time to really celebrate, enjoy. This is coming through the last week of December. So, these gatherings and, heartfelt and a glass to be risen and toasted. And, this has been a long stretch, right? This year has gone by very quick. However, it's been very difficult at the same time. So you feel as though you want to just put things behind you, heal certain things in November, have a good time, sociability. You're in a point of working very hard, and there's team effort and there's team support. So it's not like you're solo in this, but you're leading the charge. And just know that there's team players here as well that are kind of congratulating you and bringing you through what you need. The King of Wands is coming through as well. Now, this could be another fire sign around you, could be male or female, but it's the creative effort and workflow that's coming through for prosperity and for monetary, yes. Also for the new creative ways to go forward, right? What are you preparing for, preparing to do? So I feel like for you that it's coming through kind of releasing and ready for the bliss points in the happiness of the months ahead. Yet you're culminating certain things so that you can socially and just like break out of this mold of being contained or held back or, being kind of not dictated, but feeling like you're under the grip of something that you can't get out of, right? Or someone around you can't, or you're trying to maneuver some of this energy kind of to put it at bay. So you can reflect and really be you and come through to really shape shift and unveil your world. Like what's hidden that needs to come to light? What do you need to speak on or bring about? Will the moon do some ritual? New moon, full moon. What is it? Ask the universe. What is it I don't want in my life anymore? What do I want to release and let go of? And what do I want to manifest in new? What does that mean for you? Right? With everything that you've sacrificed and have done, you're in a space of like really bringing through what you really truly want to unleash. You want to bring through. I think you want happier times, more bliss and happiness, more work and creative flow, new work, new flow. These are the things that want to come through. There might be some travel or preparing for travel or taking a trip. That might be here for some Virgos. All right, let's take a look at December. Oh, you got your own card here for December. Coming out of December, you want some space and closure and time to reflect and time to, kind of be the hermit for a little while. Okay, this is a reading of December that's going to be, listen, you have a lot of premonition. You can be your own guide. Listen to your own intuition for the month of December. Don't be engrossed in so much work and money and force like that. This is spiritual and this is premonition that has to do with compassion with this particular card, believe it or not. So be open, be ready for the downloads, the dreaming, the prophetic dreaming, and that might come through for you for December. I feel for some of you, just within this card alone, just a little bit of a download for me. This is about maybe the feminine energies that have passed on or passed over. It could be mother energy, aunt, sister, these people who we might have lost that want to come through for you and want you to hold open your own intuition and know that they're here for you. Okay, so I want to definitely bring that through. That's going to be one of the main cards. And you're coming in with the 9 of Wands. So you're in position, like you're just kind of taking a good manifestation of getting ready to complete out maybe the year. You're completing out any culminating circumstances that have been very difficult on you with other people, with health, with other people's health. Swords are always kind of, that betrayal or feeling like you might have been stabbed in the back. You feel that betrayal. You feel, and you're just waiting, sitting around waiting to see how it culminates. You're definitely putting a lot of depression, a lot of endings to old situations. Depression, anxiety, any mental kind of up at night, can't sleep, bringing through kind of this transformation, this kind of nailing it in and being done with it all, right? So December might be a little bit of a burden for you, Virgo. However, for some of you, it's going to let old situations kind of and relationships go by, breaking up, moving on, going into higher ground. But it's also going to initiate new love, new interests, new fertility and birth, new things that want to come through. Some Virgos, there could be a new baby. There could be new grandchildren, new baby, getting information. But for some of you too, this could be new relationships. It could be the ending of an old relationship and the beginning of a new. Again, you're going to have a lot of this premonition that is your own. But oopsie. But yet the, sorry about that. But yet the breaking off or walking away from kind of the energetic that doesn't serve you, or the relationships or the friendships or the family members, there is this breaking off, and you don't kind of want to revisit it, but it's still nagging at you. It's still bringing you discomfort and feeling maybe this deprived kind of sense of what's not working for me maybe needs to be brought to light so you can get on and take on this new relationship, this new love, this new understanding. The unknown needs to come through here. So, in anybody with any health issues in December, I mean, you want to keep an eye on, the bones, the lowest chakras, a healing of like the digestion, the bones, the lower bones, the hips, the knees, the joints, the ankles, the feet. Okay. You want to make sure that you keep healthy in these areas and don't overwork the mind too much in December. What I love about December for you is that on the end line of all of these, you have the Ace of Cups, which is new. It could be new births, new babies, new fertility. Yet you're bringing into the space that you need. You're definitely bringing in more light, meditating, doing what you need. And look at the Empress. I mean, what could be more beautiful than that? I mean, this is happiness and, messages, and she grows her root system through this tree, into the earth below. It's about the abundances and the beauty and the natural systems, right? So there's message to come through to you. There's enlightenment to come through to you. There's success and happiness. But you have to break off of these old ways. You're standing guard, like waiting for more bad. And you can't do that. This isn't about bad or good. It's about creative flow of energy and kind of culminating and putting, burying down everything you've already done so that you can heal the mind and work the body and body, mind, and soul. It's in that energetic. So yeah, I mean, there's things that need to come to light, and there's things you might want to walk away from, but you have the pure potential to do that for this month. Premonition, intuition. You got the she-wolf. Unleash what's needed. I'm going to pull one more energetic for you for the middle for December. See what the energy is for December. Overall energy for Virgo. Yeah. So there's going to be a lot to do with relationships in your life. This is about intimacy, the freedom, love and acceptance and trust within all relationships, not just love, not whatever you're walking away from, whatever you're done with. It's all relationships and the compassion and flow. So December is going to be a month for you of empathy, caring, really breaking through, breaking down those walls of like the barriers, who's hurt you. You know, you got to clear it through and just be done and ready to move on and get into your new spiritual wisdom and understanding with knowledge and acceptance. Beautiful place, right, to be.